We've got the station that gives you the gateway to the biggest sports topics on the planet. So come on, let your voice be heard. Call 875-KTGR and be a part of the Big Show.
The Big Show is live, KTGR and KTGR.com at 5:22. I'm Matt Michaels, live at Silverthorne Arena on the campus of Stevens College as the Stars get ready for their volleyball matchup tonight against Lindenwood Belleville. It is volleyball club night with a first serve of 7 p.m., so wear your club volleyball uniform. Get in for free. I don't know, head coach Luana Fields, if that is something that you have friends or, somebody putting on their old stuff to try to get in for free here. But that'll be a cool night and a cool atmosphere, and I'm glad you're here on the Big Show.
Yeah, me too.
And also joining us is McKenzi Domescik Rink. I said it right, McKenzi,
yes,
right?
You did.
And she's a freshman outside hitter who's had a great run of play. And we'll talk to you both a little bit about your team. But, Luana, just kind of run down your season so far and how it's gone and where you feel you are getting into the meet of conference play here.
Okay, so this year we decided that we're going to rebuild the team. So that's where we're at. We brought in a bunch of freshmen. You're going to see all the freshmen playing today. That's what they have been doing all year. And we are developing the team for the years to come. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're doing this year.
And I know, Kenzie, that is something that obviously you get to take advantage of as a freshman. You're one of the focal points of the offense at outside hitter. When you had that opportunity and Coach Fields was saying to you, hey, you're going to get a chance to earn your way on this team, what did that mean to you as a student athlete?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I've never really been in a team situation where we started from the beginning, and it's a new experience for me, but I think it's been great to be a part of so far, so yeah.
And Coach, as you take a look at bringing that team together, has it gone kind of to your expectations? Obviously, with a lot of freshmen, you're going into college volleyball. That sometimes has its challenges, but how do you think your team has come together so far?
As expected, there is ups and downs. They're very, they work hard. They do well together, which is something that is really nice to see, especially being everybody's new to everyone. So, but it's just rough. It's rough because they're all freshmen. We're trying to build a culture. We don't really have a leadership in place because we're rebuilding the team and replacing everyone. So they're learning from, inside and outside of the court. They're learning the culture of the team. They're learning everything this year. And I'm hoping that next year they're going to kind of bring that in for the newcomers.
Luana Fields, the head volleyball coach here at Stevens College, with us on the Big Show, KTGR. Also a freshman outside hitter, McKenzi Domescik Rink. And we have to give you credit, McKenzi, because your last three matches have been double-doubles for you. You're averaging, and I have the numbers here, not that you're counting. Where did it go? 14.3 kills and 12 digs over your last three. So you're involved all over the floor. What does Coach tell you about your role on this team? Does it kind of have to be that everywhere sort of player?
I mean, yeah, everyone has their own role on the team, and we all have a huge part. And I'm just right now trying to do my part in the team as being outside hitter, and I also play in the back row. So, I mean, it's hard for everyone, but I think we're all doing really good as a team, too.
Now, you hail out of Auburn, Illinois. That's right outside Springfield, Illinois, just a little ways away. What attracted you here to Stevens and to Columbia and to this team and this experience?
Honestly, my first experience with Stevens, I saw that they were a pet-friendly campus, and I was like, yes, I love animals. And then I checked it out, and I really actually liked the volleyball team and the coaches. They were great, and they really were inviting, and that's how I got to know Stevens, yeah.
So do you have any pets now?
Yes, I brought my golden doodle Teddy with me here.
Oh, so Teddy probably likes to get out on some of the trails in town and stuff like that?
Yeah, I brought her out to the park, Stevens Park, I think last week, and she loved it.
Yeah, that's really great. How do you balance that as somebody who has class, obviously, but practice as well? And I know sometimes practice schedules, there are a lot of night courses here at Stevens too. How do you manage all that? How are you managing all that?
I'm doing okay. Me and my roommate, we came here both from Auburn, and she has a dog as well, and we kind of have opposite schedules, so it works out. I take the dogs out when she's in class, and she takes the dogs out when I'm in class. So,
there you go.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's true teamwork for sure. That's McKenzi Domescik Rink here with us on the Big Show. An outside hitter, a freshman for the Stevens Stars volleyball team. We're here as well with Luana Fields, their head coach. And, Coach, when you hear stories like that, and you're talking about building a team culture, I mean, that's music to your ears, right?
Yes.
I can see you smiling about it now.
Yes, it's always nice to bring new girls and then see that they are adapting well to the college. It's everything new for them. They have been living with their parents until they come to college. And they're lucky that they are with a bunch of freshmen that are going through the same thing at the same time. So when you hear good stories of I'm adapting well, everybody's doing good, everybody likes each other, it's just great. Then it's, no problems there.
I'll ask you, Luana, the same thing that I asked Coach Bortson about his soccer team and Coach Stefan about his basketball team. You have a great opportunity to play against great athletes in AMC conference play, and in NAIA generally there's a lot of great teams, but specifically in your conference. How do you use that as either a motivation for your team or as something that you see not as a challenge but instead as something that's a positive for your program and your players?
It's a development sort of move for us. We are playing juniors and seniors, and we're all freshmen. So we're learning from that. And every game, every set, every point, we are fighting for what we want. That's the conversation that I have with the girls. You got to fight. You have to fight. Let's not look at the scores right now because we are playing against juniors and seniors. But if we can hold up to their level and fight and make them work hard to get that set or point or whatever, that's all that I need. So that the next year, it's going to be us, fighting and taking those sets, and then next year will be even better. So that's what we're working toward.
All right. Since I have both of you here, I will try, Kenzie, not to get you in trouble, but I'll ask you same sides of the same coin. Coach, what is your favorite drill to run in practice?
I like the passing whenever they're passing, and then they have a minute and a half to pass 10 balls or they run.
Okay.
And then they're just getting served for a minute and a half, and I like that because it's the urgency, it's the teamwork, it's the talking, and I really like, and I can make them run too. So
now Kenzie, what is your favorite drill in practice?
Well, that drill is hard, but I think it really helps us during the games too, because it gets we kind of get out of control a little bit, and then we have to figure out how to remain in control and pass good so we can do the same thing in a game. And I also like the drills where we're like playing, because then it's kind of the game feel as well, to feel the gameplay and then bring that into the game so we can pull through during the game. So yeah,
that's McKenzi Domescik Rink. She's an outside hitter, a freshman for the Stephen Stars volleyball squad, which will play tonight against Lindenwood Belleville. And we're also here with head volleyball coach Luana Fields on the big show KTGR. So, Coach, tell me a little bit about the Lynx and the challenge that's going to be presented tonight, and what you expect going into this matchup when fans come out and see the Stars this evening.
I'm expecting the girls coming ready. We had lots of conversations, right? Every day we talk a lot, and I'm expecting them to come in and fight and make it hard for them to win the other team, and hopefully take a couple sets and in the game if we can. So I'm excited about it.
When it comes to that, and there are times of every match, but I think volleyball is one of those, especially with the way that it's scored and the way that it is, that you can kind of feel momentum swings within a match. Is it just kind of the goal, all right, when you do those things well, you're able to seize that momentum, and everybody, coach and player, you can all kind of feel that building up when things are going right?
Oh, yeah. You can feel it. You can almost touch it. You can feel it. It's very... Our team's freshman is a very freshman team, and it has a lot of ups and downs. It's not very consistent. So we're trying to get to that consistency. And when we have that and we're up there and being consistent, it's great. Like the energy changes, everything changes. So that's what we're trying to get, the consistency up there and stay there for a long time.
Coach, what helps you the most when it comes to program support, whether it's fans in the stands here at Silverthorne Arena or whether it's getting in touch and getting to know your players on your team? What do you think is the best way for people to kind of have that touch point with your program?
I think just coming to the games and getting to know us and, coming to talk to us and getting to know the girls. They're all out of town. They're freshmen. I want them to get more involved with the community as well. We're talking about that off season to try and get them, reach out to community, nonprofits and things like that. I think that just, coming in and saying hi is probably it's probably a really good thing.
And I know that McKenzi, the coach, has been a part of this community for some time. I mean, have you kind of found that sort of welcoming here as you've gotten into it and kind of embraced that with your teammates in your own way?
Yeah, it's been really great. She's set up a couple things for us to volunteer at during the season, and it kind of gets us out there to go to other things in the community because she knows where things are and none of us know where anything is. So, yeah, it's really great.
Well, what do you think, McKenzi, is your favorite part about playing at Stevens that you've had so far? It's new to me, but I really like how we're all freshmen because we're all kind of coming into this at the same time, and we don't really know what's going to happen. And I like that because as freshmen, we all kind of are on the same page with that, and we didn't have any juniors or seniors to tell us how it is. We just kind of figure it out together. And Luana, what's the best part about being a part of this athletic department, a part of the Stevens community? What gives you joy in that?
Oh, just generally, or this team?
Just generally this team, whichever.
Well, this generally is really nice to be part of. I love volleyball, and just being part of it and being out there in the same conference that I played in college. So seeing those coaches and saying hi and all that stuff, seeing them playing the development from school to school. When I used to play, some schools were very different back then. Now they're much better or much worse. So it's kind of nice to see that change. And I think with this team, I'm excited to see the development. You can see clearly from week 1 to now how they developed. So I like that change and growth. And that's what we're looking for into the end of this season and in the next years to come.
Well, it will be a lot of excitement, and I know with an exciting young team, like you said, Coach, ups and downs, but there will be plenty of ups to come here as Luana Fields, head volleyball coach at Stevens College, is with us on the big show, and also McKenzi Domescik Rink. She's a freshman outside hitter. Best of luck to you tonight, McKenzi and Luana, against the Lynx of Lindenwood Belleville. And thank you so much for being here on the big show and having us today.
Anytime. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Luana Fields and McKenzi Domescik Rink joining us here on the big show, KTGR. Again, it's a 7 p.m. first serve out here, and wear all your volleyball club stuff. Dig it out of the closet if you need to, and you'll get in for free here at the matchup against Lindenwood Belleville.